Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Carlette here, and I'd like to discuss with you today another hair restoration. Before I begin, I want to introduce, this week we're going to call her Pam because, again, this is one of my old units that I don't remember her name. When I purchased her, she's a synthetic hair. She did not have a lace front at the time. She just has a little lace part, which I don't know if you can see, but you can see it right there. She had a lace part, and she has been through it, okay? She did come and she had some curls in it a long time ago, but now you can see she's just a hot mess. She has adjustable straps and two combs in the front right here, and she has adjustable straps back here with another comb at the base of the nape and the neck. What I am going to do, because she's been, like I said, I've had her such a long time, and I don't know if I've stretched her, pulling her out or whatever through time, but I am going to add an elastic band to her to give me more security when she's on my head. Before I begin working with Pam here, I want to show you all the things that I'll be using in our video today. I have some rollers here. These are regular wire rollers, and I'll explain to you about the wire rollers. I've learned a couple of things while watching some other videos, so I'd like to share that. I have three sizes of the rollers here to use today. Ooh, one of them is kind of busted. Fix that. So I've got a small, medium, and a large. So I may not have to use the small because I don't want little tiny curls. I kind of like want full big curls when I do it. These are also some items, some pinchers. I got these from the local beauty supply store. Some elastic bands that I'll be adding. They come approximately, not sure how many inches altogether, but you get 10 pieces, and they come like this long, and then naturally you measure them to your head. You can either go ear to ear or that way, however you want to do it. But if you get the measurement that you want, you shorten it like by 1/2 inch so that you have the elastic stretch for your unit, so you don't want it too big where it's going to come off. So this one is probably good, depending on the size of your head, definitely 2, maybe even 3, who knows. Other items that I will be using is this wire brush here that I've also purchased, the Tpins that we use to hold Pam down, and a needle and thread. And I bought this little kit from Amazon. All the links for all my products will be listed below. Like I said, Amazon is my friend during this pandemic, and while all the beauty supply stores were closed, so I've been ordering everything from Amazon. So shout out to Amazon, and their links to all these items will be listed below. And they came in a couple of days. So before we start to wash Pam and clean her up, I would like to begin with the placement of the elastic band, which I've already measured for my head. For me, because I have a small head. It's just the apple head, but it's still a small head nonetheless. So we're going to begin with that before we go into the washing and everything, okay? So hold tight. Before I get started on my work, I just wanted to welcome everyone back to my channel that's been here before. And if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you can come back and see more things. Also, if you have any questions, please post them below, and if I can answer them, I shall, and if I can't, I'll get the answer for you because I will research it. You know, we are all in this stuff together, and I've learned a lot from YouTube and all the other people that do wig restorations or wig try-ons and sales and all that stuff. So shout out to all the people that are out here doing this. But I thought it would be interesting, so I thought I'd try my luck at it, okay? So again, like and share, and then click the link to subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to hit the notification bell so you're aware whenever my new videos come out, please feel free to do so, and I would greatly appreciate it. So let's get back into it. This girl's been through it. So we want to keep her nice and fresh. I could go out and be cute this summer. I will be installing a wig online soon, one of my new units, but like I said, it's during the pandemic. I'm using everything that I've had and restoring it before I start with all my new stuff until you know, we can go outside and be ourselves again, with hopes that'll be soon. So here she is. This is Pam. I'm calling it Pam in honor of my friend Pam, who had a birthday the other day, and shout out to Pam, happy birthday. And she's also been on the channel, and she used a couple of my restoration tips and told me how her ponytail came out perfect after she used it and washed it and conditioned it. So thank you, Pam, for being one of my faithful new customers. Love it, love it, love it. So we want to taper her down so she doesn't move. So we're going to thread and, sorry, even though I have my contacts in now, yay me. I have to put my readers on because your girl here got some seeing issues, okay? I tell you, a bat ain't got nothing on me. Bat has nothing on me, okay? Put this in here. You know, last thing you want is to be walking down the street and have your wig, you know, slip back. Even though I do wear my wig cap and my wig grip, you know, still a little security don't hurt anybody. This thing is Matt's head. Let's look at her. Pam, you done been through it. Look at this. She's like all tangled up and everything. We're gonna fix her. We're gonna make this girl beautiful and hopefully have some curls. If we don't have any curls, we're not gonna be too happy with that, but we are gonna get her back to normal thanks to some of the lovely videos that I've learned from on this channel. Not this channel, but other channels. So I want to start at the edge of the, I don't want to go all the way to the edge here. I kind of want to start right here at the side to put the elastic in. So as you can see, everyone, this now has an elastic band on it on this side here, and I'm going to do the same to the other side. I'm going to do that off camera so that, again, not to waste your time. I hope I didn't block it too much. I'm a lefty, so I need to go this way. I probably should have started from this side, but didn't. So sorry about that. But I'm just going to finish this up, and then we'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I am just about done with this elastic, and you know, I think I love the way it looks, and I think I'm gonna love even more so how she feels on my head. I did have to tie my hair up because CC was getting in my way. I hope you all that was here for my second video that I've done, it was a restoration, and it was Cece, and this was Cece, but she was getting in my way this time, so I had to put her up so I can work with Pam here. And I also had to take a T-pin and put it over here where the elastic was going, because remember, when we putting it on, we want to make it so that the elastic sticks, so when you put it on your head, she fits snug and gives you that extra security that we all so love and so need, you know. So this is about it, and she is great, and we will be going to the washing now. You all have seen my washing technique in my second and third video, so the links for those two videos will be below, and they'll show you how to wash. I'm going to come back when it's time to dry her and set her with the rollers and show you the things that I've learned on that. Okay, I want to thank you already just for participating, and remember to tell a friend that wears units or wants to save some money in the units that she loves and has. This channel is for you. Okay, so we'll see you in a few minutes. thank you again. We can bring CC back out so you can see how restoration looks after a couple of wears and tears. She's still holding up, and I'm still very proud of her. So we're going to take Pam here and take her into the bathroom. I want to show you the final touch of the band before we go into the wash. Okay, everyone, the elastic is complete in Pam here. I took her off so you can see how snug she is. She's in there tight, and she's right behind the place where I wanted her to be, so she will fit on my head the way I want her to fit. And just wanted you all to know that she's going to get ready. I'm going to brush her out from, as we know, from the bottom to the top. So I'm going to do that with you all right here. I'm sorry I was trying to show you all while I was finishing her up, the last bit of touches, I hope, but then I had a little technical difficulty, so I had to turn it off. I apologize. But we're gonna try. I'm getting better with time. That's all I got to say about that. So now, even when you put her on, you heard the snap, because that was the band, and that was how she's gonna be when she's on my head. Gives me a headache, I'm sure. We don't want that headache. We want to make it tight where it does stay on. I'm just teasing about that. So we are going to start detangling Pam. We're going to go from the bottom. As I've mentioned, I just started at the top. We're going to grab a little piece of hair, and we're going to go from the bottom and comb her out before we go and wash her. This just helps in the washing process, because remember, everyone, this is synthetic hair. So you don't want to be too rough on her, because synthetic is nothing but like a refined type of fiber or plastic or whatever the case may be. So you do have to be a little more gentler than you would with your human hair units, which I am going to do a human hair restoration on one that I had, but I can't wait. But this one I just wanted to do really quickly, because I'm hoping that I can expand my base. Okay, everyone, so you see I'm back, and she's all combed through, and I'm going to take her to the wash. But before I take her to the wash, I'm going to trim her edges a little bit, because I've been pulling it and tugging it and everything, so she needs a little evening out. Okay, keep in mind, I am not a professional cutter. I think I mentioned that before, but I am not. I am just cutting it to even it out a little bit, because whoo, I done pulled her to the ring. It's amazing how a synthetic unit can have so many uneven things, but that's wear and tear, babe. That's wear and tear. So she does have a little bit of looks like a little bend right here, because that goes to show you she was curled at one time. And up at the top, we just have a lot of process. I had the wig shine, and then I put some grease on. I don't even know what type of moisturizer or something I put on it. And then everything, but her part still looks great. You know, when I wear it, it has a little makeup in it that I think I used once. I really didn't know about all the makeup and everything that you put in them to make them look more realistic, but we live and we learn, right? We live and we learn. So now I know, so now I'll hook it up. But here she is, she's getting ready to go in, and Pam will see you in a little bit after we wash her. And keep in mind, if you'd like to see another washing technique that I can do with the silicone, please feel free to put that in the comments below, and I will do it on my next hair restoration. Whether it probably will be for the human hair unit anyway, because I've never done a human hair unit. So we want to keep that in line for the upcoming things to do, or things to show and learn. So Pam and I will return momentarily after our wash, and we will see you guys shortly. Hi everybody, I'm back. Carlette here to talk to you about the transformation. So we've got Pam. She is washed and conditioned. She still looks like she needs a little work, but she's really clean. She was very, very dirty, but she smells amazing. I did do the deep conditioning in the fabric softener. And for those of you that did not see that, you can see that on one of my other videos, which the links will be below. Got some pins. You know where I got them from. That's right, people. I'll definitely pin this up here like so. This is the brush with the wire bristles. And the reason that we use the wire bristles is to keep the heat that's going to be from the hair dryer, blow dryer, excuse me, into the curls. We don't want to go too hot because you know this is synthetic hair, so you got to keep it where it is going nice and smooth, okay? We want to get the edges just as fine as we can to help the roll-in process, okay? So we want to get that curl, so we got to try to get these as straight as possible. We want to make it so our hands can go through it, so we still need a little work, so we want to make it as dry. And then if you don't get it deep dried, that will be okay, because we just really are trying to straighten the ends, okay? But until we get them straight, you keep drying, okay? So here we go. So as you can see, Pam is pretty much dry and pretty much in good condition. You see all that. We are getting through these tangles and everything, and she's about ready to be set. And we put this down a little bit. See, all that's coming out lovely. See all that. Ooh, there's a kink right there. We'll take care of that. But for the most part of it, she's coming out fantabulous. I love it. Looks really good, really healthy, really shiny, and all my cuts not even too bad considering I don't know how to cut. I just want to taper some of this back here. Wish I could hang her upside down. This is a rat tail comb. Rat tail because of the tail. And I got this with one of my units that I just received, but we'll talk about that in another video, because this one is all about Miss Pam here. So we take the roller and we roll it to the end of the, you know, because some of these are pre-cut. So you grab the hair and you just go to the end of where the pre-cut is, and then you just roll this all around. Get that roll in there. You're gonna roll her down to the root. To the rooty diddy diddy. Then we are gonna stick a pin into her and go right into the head of my little diva here. My little model here. You basically I'm just gonna roll this all the way around, because we're gonna try to maintain to get back some body and some waves on this girlfriend. This is a girlfriend. Everybody, we're back, and Pam is all rolled up. If you can see, look around, you see she's all rolled up and nice and tight as I could. Actually, my pins, I think the longest pin I have is 2 inches, and I might need a 3-inch or 4-inch pin, but they've all stayed in nice and tight. So I think we're good to go here. So now what I have is a regular steamer, which I purchased, guess where? On Amazon. Yay, loving them. Shout out to Amazon. It's a regular, I don't even know what brand it is, because there's no name on it, but I will have it in the details listed below this video. I am going to now start at the beginning, and I'm going to steam each curler, okay? And one of the reasons that we use the curlers with the wire inside is so that they retain heat and keep it in for the process that we're going through right now. So now we touched every curler. So now what we're going to do, I need to turn it off for a second. I think I need to turn it off for a second. I need to add a little more water. So I have this bag here. It's one of the insulated bags that retains heat, okay? So you can use this type of bag, which is what he did on his channel, or you can use a regular shopping bag. Just if you use a shopping bag that has, you know, ink and stuff on it, naturally you don't have that on the inside where it could touch hair that's a light color and may have color, because you don't want that hair to transfer over onto the synthetic, because synthetic is plastic, so it can easily transfer over. So what I'm going to do, I have a little table here, and I'm going to take this bag and cover it over Pam, nice and tight, not tight, but nice and snug. And then we're going to let this air, we gotta raise Pam because Pam's a little short right now. And we're going to turn our steamer back on. So way too close. We get all this heat. And what we're going to do, we're going to put this heat in the bag, okay? Just to let her get nice and hot. Everything up in there get nice and hot. I hope this works, because if it doesn't, you guys are really going to be upset with me. So I'm going to hold this here for about 5-10 minutes, and then I'll tell you the next step. So we're just about done steaming the bag here, and I want you guys to know this bag's hot. So what that tells me is that it's working based on what I learned. This thing is really hot, so it's really cool. Love it. Yeah, all the steam is going up in there, wetting all these curlers, getting all that bounce in to hold it all. It's gonna be lovely, lovely. So if you can see, I don't know if you guys can, whoo! I know you guys can see this steam. This steam is coming off this here, okay? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna let Pam, we're gonna let her totally dry. So we I can either take her out tonight once she dries, because she needs to dry for about an hour or so, or since she's not that long, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. She's a little longer, not as long as that. So maybe I can imagine an hour will be fine. So once she dries, I will take her down and show you, and then voila, we will be done. Thanks, guys. Hi, everybody. We're back. And Pam is definitely dry. Or at least we can hope he is, okay? So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the special moment of taking the rollers out, and unfortunately I don't have a container to put my rollers in, but that will be next on my Amazon shopping list. Right now we have a nice little bag I'm gonna put them in. So we're gonna take the rollers out and see what we come up with. Okay, girls, look at this. Divas Queens, I'm telling you, the curls dropped beautifully, okay? If I tell you, it felt so soft. I had no tangling, except I got my pin stuck once when I was trying to take it out, but that was a human error, not error due to the curls. I can lower this a little bit because, you know, I am little. I'm going to finger this through. If you see, these curls are looking fantastic. Okay. Fantastic. I'm not using a brush, but nothing. I'm loving it. Loving it. What? This went from flat to fluffy, okay? If I tell you I love this, I tell you I love it. Now, I am going to put this on for you, but I am not going to put it on today. What I will do when I wear it to work this week, not tomorrow because it's supposed to thunder tomorrow, but when I wear it to work this week, I will post a picture of it and you guys will see how this went from flat to fluffy. Oh my God, please click like and share, and please make a comment, post a comment below and let me know if you enjoyed this tutorial, because this absolutely fantastic. You know, I probably should have kept the curls in overnight if I wanted them a little tighter, but I'm so in love with this. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. And then I'll, when it's on me, it'll be combed up a little bit and a little fluffy right here. And then I can have it the way I want, whether I want the part to stay in the center, which I love it right there, right now. Or if I want to move it to the side or something, because it has a little bit of lace front. Not much, but a little bit where I can just shift it over if I wanted to. So you could like do something like this. You know, you'd have to cover all that up. Something like that. Like that or whatever. Do something like that. But I really like it in the center right now. I'm feeling this. Loving it. So I'd like to thank you all for sharing this time with me. And I hope Pam looks spectacular to you. Again, I want to show you the back. She's bouncy, she's long, she's got the curl hanging nicely. She's clean. There's no product in her right now, and she's just holding her own. You know, everything is looking good, it's feeling good, smelling good. Thank you so much for spending this day with me. I hope you've enjoyed my video and continue to watch. Look out for many more, because I'd like to share them with you. All my experiences, I plan on sharing them with you. So thank you for being with me. And again, this is Carlette. I'm your hairstylist or hair restoration specialist or amateur. Working my way to specialist. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. My apple cider, I will pick it up. And I will say, have a good night. Cheers. Bye.